Hey, welcome back to BGSFcraft. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself flying to do this tour. Since the last video, it's been a little over a week. I haven't done a whole lot personally. I've tore down my iron farm towers and used the materials to begin working on some bridges between these two extreme hill biomes. It's not quite done yet, and I think I need to do something different about these support beams. Like, I kind of like them, but I think they would look better if I reworked them. I got rid of the iron farm thing because iron golems do not seem to spawn on our server, and I've taken a good couple hours look at the configure files and I can't find anything on it yet. So I kind of gave up on the iron farm. That's okay. And Bone Monster has been reworking this spawn area. Still a work in progress. But if we go down here, got some like bridge thing going on here. In the 1.16 update, these walls will be nice and smooth too with these fences. And I do like the choice of color for the floor and ceiling here. The black and red goes pretty well with the diorite, I think. Red, red, black, white. That's kind of my jam personally. So I like these colors. And there's a couple of new buildings over here in the common area. If I could find a bed real quick. I know that there is a bed over here. Yeah. Of course, I can also just set the time to be day if I wanted to, I guess. Because I have that power. So this little wood house has been replaced with like a little like stone outpost like outlook. It's pretty cool actually. You get a pretty good view of the field between this area here and where I've got the villager breeders. It goes higher too, actually. Yeah, it's got an excellent view. The render distance probably could be turned up. I don't know. I don't know how that would affect everyone's machines. Yeah, so I don't remember if this building... Yeah, this was the mining office. But over here is Bon R. Monster's longhouse. It's got some smoky windows here. Kind of looks like Twilight outside all the time. It's got the piston table with some nice stiff wooden couches. Yeah. I think he's going for like some kind of creepy theme or something with the skull picture and the spider. I've never really paid attention to these paintings, but is this like a dead guy? I don't know. And also, I noticed the woodsman, the particular individual who cuts the lumber. It's got like what this sign over here says is the Woodsman's Grove. And I like the biodiversity. You've got even just like a a single, like, block wide, 1 block by 1 block wide jungle tree, which you don't really see that often. You got the big jungle trees, you got the acacia, like all of them basically. All of the trees, except for maybe if you want to count bamboo. Or even chorus, the chorus trees. But no, it looks neat. It's it really does look like a grove. It's got pretty much all of the trees, and they're look real neat all together. Let's see. There's a couple other new buildings. Such as the local library, which, by the way, Endermen have picked apart a little bit. We may need to look into. I think we've got some sort of grief protection plugins that might individually allow us to pick out which mobs can grief and which mobs can't grief. I will probably give that a read at some point. I've been kind of busy with school, so I haven't really accomplished. I've hardly been playing much. Between like all the protests and like police using tear gas on protesters and stuff, like I got like tear gas into like all over the place. It was crazy. Still is, but so yeah, really distracting with my school. So I kind of fell behind in school, and I've been playing catch up. So I haven't really been putting very much time into Minecraft at all this last 2 weeks, which isn't a bad thing. I should be paying attention to school. Yeah, I like this library. I like the blue glass windows. Like several people on the server here are using different color window panes, and that's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Got a really nice enchantment table here, and even a lectern. And we've got Freaky Spaceman's house over here, and like just 10 minutes before 10 minutes before I started recording this video, he actually gave me a tour of this house, and it kind of reminded me, like, oh, I was gonna do like a weekly video thing, so yeah. I like this house. He's got a lot of interesting picks for the floors and ceilings. Like the bone block ceiling works really good. It kind of has like some kind of like 60s vibe, like 60s style pattern of like just like circle dots, but like not really all that colorful. It's just like monochromatic here. And then like, these floors with the alternating directions. And we've got an orange acacia room, not quite finished. And this fireplace is like dual-sided, so that's pretty neat. And then we've got these floors, which are made out of quartz pillars, and the texture works really well. I'm actually really digging this one too. Like, I wouldn't have thought to do that, and I'm totally going to steal this at some point and use it on a build of my own. Probably similar with this. And then we've also got like these like more colored glass incorporated into the build with like, I think that's red clay, actually. It doesn't really look quite like concrete, but I could be wrong. Terracotta, that's what I'm thinking of. So yeah, you've got like these checkerboard patterns, and then over here you've got like gray glass. Got a shower over here. I forget what this room is. And then up here we've got like a kitchen or a dining room. I forget. I think it's a dining room. We've got more quartz pillared here, used in just a different way, and it still looks pretty good. And Freaky Spaceman said like these stairs, like this stair too, I think, are like temporary. He's still working on it, but I mean, still pretty cool. I'm impressed with like the choice of the floors, the ceilings, and particularly the walls over here are pretty cool. And also just like more colored pane, glass pane windows. And his roof particularly caught my eye. It is a lot of red nether brick. I think he was using the essential shops, like with the with like using the currency from our plugins to like buy blocks. So that's pretty cool. Like otherwise it might be fairly difficult to just like collect those materials like you would in vanilla without any plugins. And that, as far as I know, those are the changes that have happened on the server for the last week. I don't know about anything else. I haven't really worked in this area too much. I'm thinking about building a multi-storied tavern inn, like in this area right here, like a fairly large one that will sort of use up all of this space, like right here where you can see but the land's got like the this hill here, and I've got plans to sort of carve out a pathway along this this sort of cliff area at the border of the extreme hills biome, and sort of make a path that goes along this way and meets this cave, which I've decorated a little bit with like some cobble fences and blocks. I'm gonna touch this up more to make it look a little bit better. I've got a bridge here that excuse me, needs some spruce trapdoors to finish it. I just need to collect more wood to actually craft those. And this so this bridge is gonna lead from like the tavern, and I'm gonna build like a stairway up here as well. And you know, this bridge is connecting the top of this biome to these hills over here, so it's gonna be, you know, a fairly connected area that you can kind of explore a lot, like really use the real estate that's already existing. Like I'm thinking about maybe even having a path go along this way too, like just so that you can like really walk around in different areas of this, what is essentially, you know, a small area. Get the most out of this area is my plan for the near future. But I need to get some wood for that. Like I need to cut down some spruce trees. And I think I would like to move this portal at some point. Like it's really not, you know, it's just here in a field, which is okay, like early game. Speaking of which, like I also need to like find the stronghold, get some shulker boxes going so I can store all my stuff a lot better rather than just keeping all these chests all over the place. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all later.